Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm here to do the new moon in Scorpio reading for the sign of Libra. Now, this new moon is Scorp. You know, Scorp goes deep. Scorpio is intense. Scorpio doesn't like anything shallow and superficial. They like, like meat and potatoes and stuff, So at this new moon, actually, this is going to be a awesome new moon because now you're going to be, and this is for everyone across the board, you're going to be motivated to make some bold choices and chase your dreams. Mercury retrograde shadow. All of a sudden, I can't talk. Forgive me. Nevertheless, so at this time, with that Scorp, what seeds are you going to plant? But also know this new moon is about hard work. It's about ideally a period of hard work, putting the work in. So the new moon, any projects, any dreams that you want to initiate now, this would be really a good time because you're going to be motivated. You're going to be willing to put the work in. So Libra, I'm so glad you all are here with me, but really think about it. There was no but there. But nevertheless, what dreams, what plans, what ideas do you want to start seeing manifest? Because this is the best time to start doing it. Or plant the seeds. Because first thing we got here, Prince of Swords. So whatever's going on here, it's going to require disciplined emotions. Or maybe taking some meditative practices that will strengthen your mind and your body. Because the prince, he's on his way to be king. So he has to learn how to be disciplined in their approach, disciplined in their emotions, disciplined in the mind. Swords of the mind, discipline. And see, these swords, it's really their tools. They don't necessarily have to be weapons. You don't be chopping people's heads off. So you have to make sure that you're disciplined. And with that, it's like, this would be a good time. If this is your thing, anything that you could do that is going to discipline your body and mind. And each person is different. So each person is at a different place on their road of life, or, So it's really a matter of finding what it is that's going to help you to develop it. Now, some people are already there, but how can you develop it more? Plant new seeds for the mind. Now here we have the Two of Swords. Now I'm going to have to say something here because all the readings I did, now you're the last one. You are the only one that got a reverse card. So there's some indecision here. What are you indecisive about? So Libra, they want to be sweet. They want to be everyone's friend. And, they like to help everybody. Maybe you just need to help yourself right now. I'm just saying, discipline. Because here, when I look at this, it's like maybe you're trying to reach a compromise and you won't be able to be, maybe there's just not a compromise. It's maybe just accepting what is. So you have to strengthen yourself in order to move forward. All this Libra, this air. Libra, you're air. So you're all in your head. You're going to need some discipline. Discipline. Sounds like a job, doesn't it? But this is the best time You know, especially with the Scorpio moon, you're going to have the motivation to make some daring choices. And so, if there's no compromise, you can choose how you're going to go forward. Discipline, balance. Now, I pulled a chakra card. It's the heart chakra. And interesting enough, there's a lot of air here. This heart chakra, this is an air element. It's also represented by the sign of Libra. The other sign is Pisces. Now, there's a something maybe you need to learn, and that's why you're feeling a certain way, or I shouldn't say feeling, you're thinking a certain way. It's like the balance of giving and receiving. You know, you may be giving a lot, but maybe sometimes you're not getting enough back. Balance. Or maybe you just want to take a step back. Maybe there's stuff going on in your relationships. Maybe there's really a lack of compassion. Or do you put others in front of yourself and now you're just like burning yourself out? Or is there some type of codependency here? Some type of self-neglect? Well, I encourage you, and this goes back to the discipline here. So I encourage you to try some deep breathing or different breathing exercises. You can go online and find links for that. Doing back bends that open up your chest. Eating a lot of green leafy vegetables, you know, kale, spinach, broccoli, things like that. Green herbs, green tea. Do some cardio, you know. But to tap into that inner child, this is a time to create a more fulfilling relationship with your inner child. This is about you. Each person has within themselves an aspect of that inner child that can be vulnerable, misunderstood, feeling unloved or not heard. And those wounded feelings, you know, you can hold on to like from childhood. Old wounds may be open and you could feel trapped or confused. So it's time to give that inner child some love and care. Whatever is required, know it's a powerful time of healing and breaking free from old restraints. It's time to set your inner child free and allow this aspect of you to feel safe, loved, and heard. It's time to be fully engaged in the present with your inner child and allow a deep connection and healing. Life can be serious, and we can forget to play, create joy, and have fun. When's the last time you played and just had fun like a child? It's about finding a little bit of joy too. Because all this stuff on your mind, I'm looking at this as Libras to balance the scales, and it's about balancing your own. Everything came up as air thus far. All air, all Libra. Now, this card, like I said, represents Libra, but it also represents Pisces too. Now, I selected a crystal and a trigonic quartz. Can you see that? The trigonic quartz is like the soul, is about the soul's code. Expand your awareness, reconstructing your physical and subtle bodies, beliefs, and realities. Oh, does that go back to being disciplined? Because this is of the mind. There's an expansion in your awareness. Your self-awareness. That inner child is really probably like, all right, come on. But you have to also know to remain honest to achieve success. The insight here is your soul provides everything you need for your well-being. And know this is an evolutionary time. Recognize your breath. That goes back to it, that heart chakra. Breathing. Now, if you're in your mind and stuff is going on, breathe. Do some breathing exercises. That'll also help maybe bring some clarity to the situation. Or, in addition to that, if you breathe, you may not sling that sword too quick. Step back, breathe. Because here, this is also like being an apprentice. You're learning to become more disciplined in whatever area of life that you choose. But you know, all discipline starts in the mind if there's something you want to change or create. Now, I also picked an oracle card. Now we got the water. Maybe that's why that inner child came up with that Pisces. Maybe there's a Pisces that's in tune with you, so maybe you should listen to the Pisces reading too. But here's the water guardian. Connect with your emotions. Wow. Connecting with your emotions, go back to that inner child, all in that heart chakra. Connecting with your emotions. Interesting, huh? Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. So to really tap into that, you're going to need that discipline. Doing some deep breathing exercises. Taking care of yourself. Now, water's an element that's in your blood. Your blood, your tears, your flesh. This represents the angels of water who can help you help you dive within to understand the depths of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just feelings that are on the surface. They are also old emotions you may have locked up deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the messages these have for you and unlock your intuitive powers and the energy of abundance. So they want you to know it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing at this time. But it doesn't matter if you're joyous or sad. They are all powerful messages that allow you to understand what you want and need in this particular time. You know. Now going back to this Libra, maybe there's some indecision. Maybe you made a decision, or maybe you did something and you're feeling some type of way about it. Whatever it is you're feeling, that's the message. That's what it's saying here. That's the message. So now it's like you have to be a little more disciplined in the mind. Well, actually, you know what? This is really beautiful. Because when I'm looking at, think of this new moon, and you have the power to chase your dreams. In order to do that, you have to discipline yourself to stay focused, and all that starts of the mind. But at the same time, it allows you to really tap into your emotions when you are disciplined, because you know those are the messages that your spirit, your ancestors are giving you at this time. So discipline and tap into your emotions. Let me know what you think, Libra. Like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.